Feraligatr rests at the edge of the river, half submerged in shadow. Its body is tall and heavily built, thick with muscle from head to tail. Blue scales overlap like armor plates, scratched and dulled by years of conflict. Red spines run down its back, rising and falling with slow breaths. Its jaws are long and powerful, lined with uneven teeth that remain visible even when its mouth is closed. Yellow eyes sit low and forward, watching the water without blinking. At dawn, Feraligatr slips into motion. Only the ridged plates along its back break the surface as it moves through the shallows. The rest of its body stays submerged, hidden by murky currents and drifting vegetation. Schools of goldeen feed near the banks. A polywag drifts too close to the surface, paddling slowly among floating leaves. Feraligatr's body remains still, suspended just above the riverbed. Muscles tighten beneath its scales. The water around it barely moves. The strike is sudden. Feraligatr surges upward. Water explodes as its jaws snap shut around the polywag, lifting it clear of the river before it can react. The struggle lasts only seconds. Feraligatr submerges again and swallows. The river settles. Feraligatr continues downstream, tail sweeping in slow, powerful strokes. Smaller Pokémon scatter as it passes. Wooper vanish into the mud. Corfish retreat beneath rocks. This stretch of river belongs to Feraligatr. Near a bend where the water widens, a group of totodile gather along the bank. They snap at insects and shove each other playfully. When Feraligatr approaches, the noise stops. The totodile freeze. One by one, they slip into the water and disappear into the reeds. Feraligatr reaches the deeper pool and pulls itself partially onto the bank. Its claws dig into wet soil. Old scars line its sides, pale against dark scales. It opens its jaws and releases a low growl that vibrates through the water. As the sun lowers, the river grows active again. Magikarp drift near the surface, feeding in loose clusters. One strays too far. Feraligatr dives. It strikes from below, lifting the Magikarp into the air before catching it again as it falls. The body disappears beneath the water. The pool grows quiet. Then the water stirs in a different way. From the far bank, a Poliwrath steps into the river. Its body is thick and powerful, arms raised, fists clenched. It wades forward, eyes locked on Feraligatr. The two face each other in the centre of the pool. Poliwrath strikes first. It charges through the water and drives a heavy punch into Feraligatr's side. The blow lands solidly, forcing Feraligatr back. Another blow follows, then another, fists slamming against scales. The water churns violently as Poliwrath presses the attack. Feraligatr absorbs the hits, teeth bared. It lunges forward, jaws snapping shut around Poliwrath's forearm. Poliwrath wrenches free and counters, landing one more powerful strike to Feraligatr's head. The river shakes. Then Feraligatr surges forward. It surges forward in a sudden burst of movement. The water churns violently as both bodies disappear beneath the surface, then explode apart again in a rush of foam and spray. That is enough. Poliwrath breaks away and retreats toward the bank, chest heaving. It backs out of the river without turning its back, then disappears into the trees. Feraligatr remains in the centre of the pool. It floats there, barely moving, eyes fixed on the waterline. Blood and debris drift past before sinking out of sight. As night falls, the river grows still. Insects hum. Water laps against stone. Feraligatr lowers itself into the depths, settling where it can watch without being seen. Today, Feraligatr has defended its territory. The river remains under its control. What comes tomorrow is known only to Arceus.